Hi guys, and welcome to another video. And this video is going to be a little bit about patrol work. So a lot of you guys would have seen in like my my videos regarding sort of patrol training. So when we go out and we do training, the trainer will go out and hide, and then it's the dog's job to track, scent, find the trainer in a training patrol situation, do a bit of a standoff, wait for the dog to get his ball. Therefore, in the training situation, to the dog, that is over. And it's kind of something that I've kind of learned whilst I've been doing this and whilst I was going through my training, and still now it's something that I'm not the best at, and that is sort of having a clear mind to the dog will kind of scent in kind of a straight line. And I'll show you a video from a patrol I did at training a couple of weeks ago, and then we'll come back and talk to it. So yeah, in this video, it's the trainer goes out and hides. I radio through to say we're going to go and do patrol. It's the dog's job to track, scent, find the trainer, do a standoff, and then wait for us to tell him it's over. So here's a video for that from a couple of weeks ago, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Shoot on handler, just going out to do a routine patrol. We'll let you know if I find anything.
Yep, received, standing by.
Okay, let's go. Wow. Okay, let's go. Shoot on handler! Dog's detected, someone's out there! Show yourself! Shoot on handler! If you're injured or need assistance, let me know! Shoot on handler! Dog fights, you stand still! Won't be harmed! This way, Coop. Coop, yep. Shoot on handler! Last chance or I'll send the dog! Oh. Come on, go this way. You want to go this way? Send in the dog! Find him, Coop. Find him, where is he? Where is he? Find him then. Right, keep it in. Oh. Oh. Coop, help. Help. Stand still. Stand still. Don't approach the dog. Stay there. Far enough. Stay. Good boy, Coop. Well done. Good boy, mate. Good boy, mate. Hey, that was good. Yeah? You like that? Happy with that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You knew where I was when you got to there.
Yeah. Good.
Fucking John, I was hiding behind the tree.
Sit.
Fucking Bruce was on his way round the tree.
Leave. Leave. Oh, fuck. Wait. Leave. Sorry, that was shit. This is your one. Right, Coop, wait. There you go. Alright, come on then mate, we'll go back this way. Good on handler, found one bloke on site. He's been dispatched of. So in your video you can see that, so obviously I radio through to say we're going out and doing a patrol. Because it's a training situation, the dog kind of knows what's going on, so I don't really have to tell him that we're going to go and find someone. He already knows that we're going to do that through repetition of doing it at training. And so we start going, I shout my challenges, which is obviously to let the person know that I know they're out there, to make sure if they're injured that they let me know, therefore I can get them some assistance if they need it. Giving them a last chance before I send the dog, telling them to stand still. If the dog finds them, I don't want them to rush us, because obviously that then turns from a patrol into kind of protection work. So if the dog finds them, just stand still and then we'll have a chat and work out what you're doing, and I'll tell you how to leave site, etc. Then obviously giving them a last chance and then sending the dog. And it was quite interesting, that one. So the dog went through, so you can see at the start he's sort of tracking. Well, I don't know, I can't remember if he was the first dog to go down there. I don't think he was. I think he might have been the second dog to go down there. So he would have been tracking where the other dog and the handler have been. Now, after each person has been, the trainer does move, so it's not a case that the dog will track the other dog to the same point every time. So the trainer will move and change places to try and confuse the dogs as well, because obviously if the dog gets to the end of where the other dog had finished, the dog then needs to work out, well, that's not the scent I need to find this other scent. So yeah, at the start you can see that he's tracking, sniffing on the ground, following a track. He gets into a certain area, and I think that's the start of where you see where I've evolved in terms of where I've kind of learned to read the dog. And I think it's quite important that you do, because obviously someone like me who's 6'2", and my dog who's only 2.5 foot off the floor, whatever he is, and you will see in that the dog will, especially when he air scents, it will go in a straight line. So it will say, well, I'm in A, the scent is coming from B, I just need to go in a straight line towards that, and that's where I'm going to find the person. And obviously being 6'2" and the dog only being 2 foot, there's gaps that my dog can fit into that I just can't. And you'll see at the start of that patrol where he gets to a certain area, and I realise he's kind of going towards quite a dense area, and it's quite important that I just recognise what direction the dog wants to go in, so that I can then say, let's go this way, because we can both fit and go through there. Now there are times in it, especially when you see the camera pointing down at my feet, that obviously I am crouching, and that's because it's such a dense area and I'm trying to go through the biggest gaps or the less dense gaps, which are still quite small. So if you are working in like a dense wooded area, you are going to have to sort of fight off the kind of branches, etc., and things like that. But like I say, the dog will always track in a straight line, because obviously being lower to the floor, being able to squeeze through gaps, they may not be wearing a 150-pound jacket that you don't want to get ripped. Now, you don't want to go through all the brambles, come out and all your jacket's ripped, so therefore you're going to look and say, right, the dog, we're at A, the dog wants to go towards B. In a direct line is very dense wooded area, but maybe if we just go 5 yards, 10 yards to the right of it, we can kind of go round it and still end up in the same position. So I think it's quite important that when you are doing patrol, it's something that I have to get better at as well, is kind of watching the dog and seeing what direction he wants to go into. And when he starts heading towards an area where you think, I'm not going to be able to get through there, looking at an area where you can say, right, dog, let's go this way, then getting the dog to go round the dense area. Even when we come back out into the open, you can see that the dog still went back in towards the dense area. So just because you tell the dog to go a certain way, it doesn't mean that they're going to be off the scent. It just means that they're going to have to pick it up and work their way back into it. So yeah, it's just a quick video about that. I think it's quite important. It's something that I need to get better at. I think it's something that comes with something that comes with a bit of experience as well is that there's only so many times that your dog will pull you into an area you can't get through before you start working out what's going to happen before it happens, and kind of knowing that the dog is about to take you down a route that you don't want to be going into. So yeah, I was just thinking it's an important video, just like in terms of patrol and learning that kind of stuff. There are sort of places around the site that I've got which obviously is not dense, but there are maybe in between units where there's quite a tight gap where my dog can slip through, but I can't slip through as easy. So I have to make sure that when we patrol, unless I absolutely have to, I don't let the dog go down that gap, because the one time I let him go down that gap, to the dog, that is a route for him. So there's lots of times where there's quite thin gaps where the dog will go down. I'll say no, and then we'll carry on walking, and then we'll walk around. So yeah, I think that's just a bit of experience, and maybe just something that I've kind of worked out through all of it, is that yes, you may still need to go through dense wooded areas, but you need to work out where the dog is heading and trying to find the best route for you. I've said it in patrols that yes, when it comes down to scent work and the dog actually finding the person, the dog is in control of that patrol, but at the end of the day, you still need to be able to get through there as well. So although the dog is in control, you're kind of like the co-pilot that says, hold on, I think this is a better route for me and you, because remember, it's not just you that's doing this. So if you've got any comments on that, put them down below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for loads more videos. And that's for now. I'll see you again next week. Cheers for watching. See you later. Bye. This way, Coop. Coop, Coop. Oh. Come on, Coop, this way. You want to go this way? Send in the dog! Find him, Coop. Right, Coop, get in. Oh, fuck. Oh. Coop, hip. Hip. Stand still. Stand still. Don't approach the dog. Stay there. Fiona, stay. Good boy, Coop. Well done. Good boy, mate.